months ago has all built to this. The championship game in the Big 12 Conference. One that has a long history of classic finishes. We could be in for another one here today. Welcome, folks, to AT&T Stadium, the home of the Cowboys, right here in Arlington, Texas. As we'll see the national champions from last year, the Colorado Buffaloes, taking on the 15th ranked team, the UCF Knights. 3A Sports College Football. I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Herbstreit. Let's get this thing underway. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. They start with an RPO. Quick pass to the right. Then they'll run out of bounds after picking up a few yards on the play.
Chris, it's a great game, but I'm always so impressed with the offensive line because they sell this as much as anything. The quarterback's making the read, trying to figure out if the defense is committed to the run or the pass, and then he's going to go the other direction. He makes the right throw here out to the flat to the right, but the offensive line showing the defense it's a run look is what opens this up eventually for a nice game.
And the runner steps out of bounds, but does have enough yardage to pick up the first down. First down and 10 now. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. He made the tackle, but this offense has crossed midfield. Set it for the first down at the 47.
Nothing better than an offense on first down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of them.
The Knights begin a new series here, first and 10. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Brought down after a 7-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 3.
Another positive run on 1st and 10. You know, it's early on in this drive, but this defense has not shown the ability to stop the run. If I'm the offensive coordinator, I just keep running the football until they prove they can stop it.
He'll hand it off. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. The Knights will hustle to the line to crank the tempo. Off an RPO, the quarterback looks to his right. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice game there.
That's exactly what you want to see here from this offense. A big third down conversion. Offensive line did their job, giving the quarterback enough time. Great read, good execution, throws the ball accurately. Now you got some momentum going here on this opening drive.
And the defense smothers him for no gain. Here's the second down play. And they hand it off to the back. Able to fight for a decent gain here in that running play. Big moment here in this championship game. 3rd and short on the 8th play of the drive. And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. Big moment here in this championship game. 3rd and short on the 8th play of the drive. Caught by the back behind the line of scrimmage. scores after a solid game.
Chris, sometimes the quarterback's just trying to find the open guy and get him the ball. It's exactly what he's able to do here. Found a way to pick up the first down.
Keep it on the ground, trying to power in for the touchdown. Defense expecting run all the way. They stop him short of the goal line.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Second and goal for the offense. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Knights. We've got a conference championship on the line here. What a start for the offense.
Man, I just want to give a lot of credit to the quarterback and the offensive line. They really set the tone here on this drive, allowing this offense to be able to make the plays that they needed to give them this lead here early.
And the PAT is good. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. Takes the handoff and tests the left side. They bring him down to the 32-yard line.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
To throw, it's Lewis. The receiver makes the catch. And the Buffaloes pick up enough yardage for a first down. Set of downs after that completion. Play action here on first down. Gets rid of it on the move. Oh, and he misfires just beyond the receiver's grasp. Incomplete, so it's second down and 10. Quarterback dropping back. Looking deep down the left side. And it's picked off. That was a risky pass attempt. And he paid the price. He'll be taken down, but after a good return.
Chris, it looked to me like the quarterback was trying to give his man a chance to high point the ball, but he left it too far to the inside and gave the defender a real chance. Seems like an odd time and place for a lob pass.
The opening play of the drive, they begin at their own 45-yard line. Caught in the backfield. It's Ashley. That's the 40. They stop him, but not before he reaches the 35. This offense really threatening now.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
Fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Little eye candy here from the offense, some pre-snap motion. It's a short completion to the big tight end. Powering through the defender. He moves the ball to the 7-yard line. Offense has a 1st and goal now.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
The Knights looking to punch it in here. It's 1st and goal. Back to pass. It's Webb. Catch made on the left side. Touchdown, UCF. This quarterback on fire today.
And this running back's going to show you he can be a receiver as well. He's just not back there running the football. Nice job of showing that versatility. Pulls it in and gets 6.
The kick sails through, so the lead is 14-0. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Offense will keep it on the ground here. Picks up 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on 1st down, that's a win.
So 2nd and 7 at a 3-yard pickup. This offense trying to get something going on this drive. 2nd down, we're going to throw it. Caught quickly. And they wrap him up after the completion, just short of the 1st down marker. UCF in the lead. Solid performance so far, creating some separation. Here's the first quarter stats. Crucial stage of the game as we begin the 2nd quarter. Is this one going to get out of hand? A big play here after the break. Offense trying to convert here on 3rd down. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. And they pick up the 1st on the ground. Gets the 1st and still running. Moves the ball to the 37 for a 1st down.
Man, I love the toughness from this offense here on 3rd down and short. Being able to get behind a big physical offensive line. They get a hat on a hat. Get enough of a push, and the back is able to get behind there and find just enough real estate to pick up the 1st down.
Running game is working. They'll stick with it on 1st down.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. It's a toss play to the right. 1st down, looking for more now. Make the stop after a big gain all the way to a 34.
The old toss play, Chris, as you know, this used to be really a popular play in college football, and teams ran this out of the I formation. Now in college football, you see them running out of pretty much any formation, but the key still is being able to seal the edge, whether it's your tight end or your off.
He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Chris, that's on the offensive line right there. They definitely have to be feeling responsible because it's almost like you didn't protect your little brother back there.
2nd down now after the sack. Dropping back, it's Lewis. Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. And the defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of a 1st down.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
Critical moment of this conference championship. 3rd and short on the 7th play of the drive. That goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. They try to pick up the third down yardage on the ground. And they convert on third. Football at the 20 now. First down in the red zone.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
And the Buffaloes have first and 10 here. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. And he heads out of bounds after a nice pickup on the run.
I love that this guy's not willing to just give up on plays. You know, he's got enough athletic ability to give you some positive yards in the run game, and he's able to do that right here.
So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. Offense looking to throw the ball. Moves out of the pocket. They'll try a pass here. Quarterback finds an open target on the left side. Brought down, but the completion moves the ball down to the 4.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the first down.
Screen to the wide receiver. Tackled after the completion down at the 1-yard line.
Boy, tight windows is always down here. They have trust in throwing it. Just have to be smart.
It's a second and goal play for the offense. It's the 2-minute timeout. This offense running out of time to cut into this lead before the break. Okay, now it's second and goal from the 1. Scanning the field. It's Lewis. And that pass is incomplete. No idea who he's trying to throw it to.
What a rough first half for this quarterback. Already he's thrown 1 pick. His mechanics are off. His footwork doesn't seem to be in sync. He almost threw another interception. He's got
Motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Buffaloes. Conference championship pressure, they just grind away. Beautiful execution on that methodical drive.
Man, I can't think of a better stage than the conference championship to put together a drive like that. Moving the sticks, executing along the way, avoiding any turnover potential, and coming up with a touchdown. Great job.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now on the 25.
More gratifying for a defense to be able to sit back and play zone and still get pressure on the quarterback with your defensive front.
After a first down loss, it's second and long from the 23. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. And it'll be Smarter right at the line for no gain. A timeout is called. Important stage late here in the second quarter. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. Dropping back. It's Webb. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up 4th down.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this 3rd down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, boy, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
And at 4th down, they'll punt it away here. The coverage team makes the stop on this return. So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. There's some pre-snap movement, back in motion. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Caught by the receiver. Football comes out. The offense makes the recovery and takes off.
Now the offense catches a break here. Lucky to jump on the ball after coughing it.
Hold on a second. The replay official has signaled that he wants to have another look at this play. So after taking a closer look, the officials are going to overturn that previous ruling on the field. What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Looking for a receiver. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. They get him down, but not before he gets to the +38. So it's a 1st down here. The clock is stopped temporarily, but they'll get to the line quickly. Looking to scramble. Quarterback on the move, trying to make something happen. And he'll step out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
That's what I love about this guy. Just getting good positive yards here and continue to just keep this drive alive.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Back to throw. It's Lewis. Quarterback looking to scramble. Slides to avoid the big hit.
Well, here's a quarterback that just takes control for himself. Picking up some nice yards when nothing else is there. This guy's a real threat.
1st down and goal. Can the defense force a field goal and keep the lead at halftime? Here's the snap, looking to throw. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's 2nd down.
Well, nobody's open. You can't risk the possession like this. Tossing it into coverage in the end zone, that's a good way to earn a spot on the bench.
No gain makes it 2nd down and goal from the 5. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Caught near the goal line. Can't get to the end zone. They'll spot the ball at the 2. It's like the final play of the half coming up. Look at the throw on 3rd and goal. Sails it way high out of the end zone and incomplete.
Boy, what was the quarterback thinking here? You're inside the 10-yard line. You got a chance to put points up on the board. You can't just randomly throw the ball into coverage like this.
And now the defense will call a timeout here. There's something they didn't like about that look, and they'll make an adjustment for this important play. So just before halftime here, out comes the field goal unit. And that one's straight down the middle. And that will do it for the 1st half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Knights will kick it off to begin the 2nd half. And that kick will just bound into the end zone for a touchback. And the Colorado offense is back out on the field. Hoping to click here at the beginning of the 3rd quarter, try to make up this deficit. Off the play fake, looking to throw. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. It's caught inside the red zone, still on his feet. Touchdown, Buffs. And they jump on top here in the 2nd half.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
And PAT puts him up 3. Team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. play, so the UCF offense is back out on the field. It's intercepted. The defense snipped out the screen pass. Brought down after a short return to the 24. What a crucial takeaway.
Love to see defensive backs who are able to locate the football and break on the ball and be able to go up and make a clean interception. Great play here.
And here comes the offense back out on the field now. There's the handoff. Fighting off the defender. They get the senior to the ground, but it's a nice run there.
How about the offensive line here? Just a hat on a hat, opening up just enough room for the back to squeeze through there for a nice gain.
They'll try to run it in on 1st and goal. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in 3rd down. What is an offense doing on 3rd down? But I think what's also important is how well do you defend 1st down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that 1st down.
They'll try to power it in right up the middle. Goes all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Colorado. Well, no surprise from offense this good. Short field, quick touchdown.
Yeah, you get into the red zone, though, there's a tendency to want to get conservative. I love that the offensive coordinator and the quarterback kept attacking until they came away with 7 points.
And the extra point gives them a double-digit lead. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. And the UCF offense back out on the field now. Let's see how this quarterback responds. Remember, an interception on the very first play of the last possession. He gains 9, so it's 2nd and 1. The Knights looking to crank up the tempo a bit. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. They bring him down at the 45, but a solid gain to keep this drive going.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. It makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Running play goes backwards. Now the offense is set up at 2nd and 13. Looking downfield, it's Webb. Down he goes. It's a sack.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Going to try to use his legs here. Crucial play, down double digits in the 2nd half. They're going to go for it on 4th down. Oh, they've stopped him short. What a 4th down play, and they will take over on downs now.
Well, the ball's close to midfield, and this offense is trying to get things going here in the 2nd half. I understand the aggressive mindset, but this one could cost them.
Off the play fake on 1st down. Looking downfield near the end zone. Oh, and a chance at an interception in the end zone. Could not quite hold on to the ball. It's going to be 2nd down.
Boy, the quarterback catches a break here. That ball seemed to hang in the air forever. He catches a break with that ball not being intercepted and heading the other way.
Has the 1st down and more. They get him to the ground, but an explosive running play there.
There's nothing more that helps an offense than committing to that running game and popping an explosive run like this on the ground. Keeps the confidence of your offensive lineup. Same with your back. It helps everything else that you're doing as an offense in your rhythm. Now you can come back with some counters, try to take some shots off of play action, and keep hammering away with that run game.
And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. The Buffaloes will line up on 1st and 10. One back in the backfield, and he'll get the carry. Stout defense there. It's a 3-yard loss on that run.
Maybe this stop is an indicator of what's to come for this defense. The offense, frankly, has been able to enforce their will in the first half, but maybe things are starting to change.
Here's a wrinkle now. They go to the Wildcat formation with an extra blocker. Let's see how this works out. Back now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. Queen to the end zone. Touchdown, Buffaloes. Still no answer for this offense.
And I love running backs that can hurt you on the ground and through the air. The defense this time just underestimates his ability to catch the ball, and then the speed afterwards, it's a touchdown.
And the PAT puts them up 17 now. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team now going to kick it away. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. Play of the drive now from the 25. Pre-snap motion from the offense. Quarterback takes off now, looking to scramble. Will avoid the sack, but is brought down after a short gain. The Knights come to the line looking to crank up the tempo. Looking to throw. It's Webb. The throw complete to the running back underneath. They stop him after a short gain. It's not a first down. Urgency now for the offense. They hate to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. He's running out of time here. The pass is off target. He got hit as he threw as the 3rd down pressure worked. The offense failed earlier in a 4th down attempt. They'll try it again here. Flips it to the running back. Can he make the first down? Ball carrier heads out of bounds, but the pickup is good enough to move the chains. First down.
Bit of a risky decision here to go for it on your own side of the 50, but guess what? They make it work. Keep the sticks moving.
Heading left after the handoff. It's a 2-yard gain. 2nd and 8 coming up. Offense right to the line, cranking up the tempo.
Chris, the advantage you have, obviously, from a quarterback standpoint, running the RPO, is you get time to evaluate that 1st and 2nd level of the defense and see where they're going. Unfortunately, the defense didn't show him much, and the back ends up taking it for just a few.
The Knights pick up enough to get a first down there. And he drops back in the gun. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. And it's incomplete on the overthrow. Just too much on that ball. After the incompletion, the lineup here for a 3rd and 7. A quick throw out left, complete.
Good job here by the defense on 3rd down. Forget about throwing downfield. They go short, and they make them pay for it with a loss of yardage.
The Knights will send their punt team onto the field. Looking to kick it away for the 2nd time. coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. First play of the drive now coming up from the 29. They'll try the right here. And he's brought down after a short gain. Does not make the first down yardage.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. Some hard running there through a tackle. Defense stops him short of the first down marker, and that'll do it for the third quarter of play. So Colorado has the lead. And they got to be feeling pretty good about things as we wrap up the third quarter. Let's review how we got here. So one final quarter to play. It's going to take a lot to turn this game around, but strange things do happen in college football. First play of the quarter is a crucial one. Offense trying to convert this third down. And the Buffaloes are moving quickly down the field.
Hey, you got to do what you got to do. You got to rely on that offensive line and the running game here to be able to secure a victory. Good call, and just keep working that clock.
That run picks up first down yardage, a fresh set of downs for this offense. They're going to run it here. He finds some space. Tackle made after a big gain all the way to the 36.
That's another good run for him. He's had such a big part of their success here this afternoon. And that last carry, it puts him over 100 yards now for the day.
And the Buffaloes lining up here on 1st and 10. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. He stopped just short of that first down marker, inches away from it.
You're starting to see this defense, I think, wear down now that we're in the fourth quarter. It's been a tough day for them, and the offense is taking advantage of it. A lot of positive plays. Good job of eating as much clock as they can here on this drive in the fourth quarter.
Makes the catch downfield. And he's brought down, but there is a penalty marker out there. Let's check out this call. Offense will decline the penalty after that big gain. The Buffaloes trying to punch it in. It's 1st and goal. Receiver in motion now. Dropping back. It's Lewis. On the move now. The pass ball is incomplete on the scramble. That's good coverage.
Well, this offense has had a great day today. The game is out of reach. I'd be curious to know why the starting quarterback's even still in the game and why is he throwing the football?
Nothing on first down, so now it's 2nd and goal from the 6. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. That pass ball's incomplete.
Risky throw here on 2nd down. You know, small spaces down here can be an issue for any quarterback. Very interested to see what they call here on 3rd down coming up.
So 8 plays into this drive now. It's 3rd and goal. Looking to throw again. Quarterback delivers quickly. A receiver on the screen. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. Here comes the 4th down play. Offense in the Wildcat. And the defense on alert. Direct snap. Touchdown, Buffs. They are pouring it on now.
I think they completely caught this defense off guard. 4th down and goal. I think everybody thinks the quarterback's going to have the ability to run or throw, but instead they run the football in here, and they somehow get this touchdown.
And they tack on the extra point. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. And here comes the UCF offense back out on the field. They were forced to punt it away last time, so let's see if they can get clicking in this possession. From the shotgun, handoff inside. And he's out of bounds after gaining decent yardage. Second down after that run on the previous play. Caught near the sticks. It's Ashley. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Exactly the outcome this offense was hoping for here on the option. I'll give them credit. They didn't lose anything, so it wasn't a negative play. But this kind of play's got to be able to hit big and get down the sidelines for big yards.
It's a run. Running back's got it. He'll earn the first down, but pay for it with a hard hit.
And that's a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. Don't forget, good blocking up front by the big fellas. And this running back, he just seems to have a nose for that first down marker. A few more runs like this, and he's going to be getting into a rhythm for sure.
The Knights offense is on the move now. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
And it's a nice job by this defense. They saw option, actually forced the quarterback to pull the ball on the read, and then they corral him for a loss. You could tell they worked hard on that in practice.
Didn't expect to lose 4 on the first down run. Set up now 2nd and 14. Running back with the football. And just a short gain this time. They're able to get him down.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. And they'll give it to the back. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. Well, they don't block the defensive end and show some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field, trying to chip away at this lead. On the run, he'll let it go. Makes the catch, and that is enough for a first down. Tackle made after a big play all the way to the 27.
That's why you practice and work on these routes. When you get to a 4th down, you trust the receiver to run not only a good route, but know exactly where he needs to go to be able to get the distance for that first down.
He shows off the juking ability, but not much room to run. It's a short game.
Chris, as this clock winds down, it has been a rough day for this offense. Just unable to get anything going. You hope they're able to go back, look at the film, try to learn from the mistakes, and come out the next week looking much better than they did today.
That was a nice juke, but not much room to run. It's brought down for a short gain.
Well, they didn't bust that for a big play, but it makes this 3rd down coming up a little bit more manageable, and that certainly has a lot of value.
receiver coming in motion now. Quarterback pulls the ball. It's a keeper. Tackled way behind the line. He'll lose 6 there.
Oh, that was going nowhere. The defense had that option scouted out perfectly on 3rd down. What a big-time play. What will they do here now on 4th?
The Knights will come to the line on 4th down, hoping to keep this drive going. He's got a man down the middle. They bring him down to the 16, but they move the football into the red zone. 1st down.